My grandfather told me that when my grandma gets mad at it, he tightens the pickle jar lid so she'll have to talk to him. That's a good one. There's literally no law that says you can't put your friends down as your references and pretend they were your boss at an old job. Literally, there's no law that says you can't, so just do it. This account is run by May's current boyfriend. I want to find her replacement before I break up with her. I mean, that's kind of sweet, but also kind of dickish. Nah, brah, negative $247. Total $20. I ain't paying that $2.47. I saved over $100,000 in just 3 years by the time I was 27. Here are my top money-saving tips. Saving that much money was no walk in the park, but I was lucky to have the support of my mother, who worked tirelessly to help pay for all 4 years of my private college tuition, which was roughly $35,000 per year. Thanks, Mom. Peace out, dog. Stop buying plastic skeletons for Halloween. It's terrible for the environment. Locally sourced all-natural skeletons are much more environmentally friendly. Just head into your graveyard and dig them up. It's totally legal. What's the cheapest crap y'all ever did? One time I went and got a rental car for the exact make and model, manually swapped all 4 tires from my car to the rental, then took it back. Had a whole new set of tires for about $75. I've literally done the same thing. It's sad to be poor. Always work on 2 projects at once. That way you can procrastinate on Project A by messing around on Project B, and when you get tired of Project B, you can waste time by working on Project A. You will be twice as productive while doing nothing but procrastinating. Hell yeah. Silica gel, do not eat. The silica gel industry big shots can't tell me what to do. Congratulations, you've escaped the simulation. Welcome to the real world. Pro tip, if you got strict parents, start rebelling young so you set a lower expectations. Otherwise, you're gonna be 20 asking your mom if you can dye your hair. Yeah, I've been there, man. No regrets. I didn't tell my date that I was getting sick and we made out. Next week she got sick and I earned huge points by not caring if I got sick hanging out with her. You're a chick, but new Tinder idea. Upload all my photos upside down so girls turn their phones to look at them. Obviously realize I am ugly and swipe left, but of course that's not actually right. Bing, bam, boom, match. I don't think that's gonna work. They'll just unmatch you. This dude beat me in Madden so bad I told him I was 11-year-olds. You suck, bro. Sorry, I'm 11. My bad, G. You are really good for your age. Keep up the good work. Mom never lets me play. She said I'm too fat. She called me fat boy. How to learn anything 10 times faster. I speeded the video to 1.5 so that I can learn 15 times faster. Chris, for Christmas, I got you $25 worth of lottery tickets. I went ahead and scratched them off for you. You won $2. Here's that $2. Merry Christmas, Nicole. Okay, here's my idea for a YouTube channel. You buy lottery tickets and use the ad revenue of the video of you scratching them to buy more lottery tickets until you win the lottery. And some people said Mr. Beast came up with that first. I've been thinking about that since I was 9. I just don't gamble, so. I keep a fruit sticker on the top of my head so that if a cannibal ever eats me, he'll have to peel the sticker off first, giving me time to escape. Shaq, on safety. That's pretty solid Shaq, right? I'd give it a 5 out of 10. Still not over the fact that when I got my prosthetic legs, they were like, do you want to be taller? And I was like, yeah, and they made me 2 inches taller. You wish you were me. I mean, that's kind of cool. I want to be taller. I'm gonna chop my legs off and do it now. If somebody stops me to ask them for directions, I give them directions to my house. See you in 20 minutes, new best friend. They stole this from my Tips to Life guide. Apply garlic to a freshly opened cut or burn to immediately intensify the pain. If you kidnap it takes longer than 15 minutes to get gas, then you are legally allowed to leave. Sick of high gas prices? Here's a money-saving hack. Diesel fuel is $5.85 a gallon in Texas. I filled my truck up. It took 32 gallons. That's a total of $187.20. I drove off without paying. My court date is July 19th. Or I could pay $85 fine online now. That's a grand saving of $102.20. Follow me for more money-saving tips. Thank you, and God bless America and its great judicial system. This can't be real, but I want to test it, man. Oh my God, cute idea. Go donate blood together and save 6 lives collectively, and then buy a 6-pack of wine coolers to share and get absolutely blackout for $8 due to disproportionate blood to alcohol level. This sounds like a way to kill yourself in a fun way. No, wait, you know what I mean? Like a bad idea, but really fun. Pro tip, never be sad on a holiday weekend. Cry on a workday, get paid for your depression. Don't let capitalism win. Tech tip for people who aren't as tech savvy as me. When you press the H button on your keyboard, you get a lowercase h. But what if you want an uppercase H? Easy, just go to Wikipedia page on horses, copy the uppercase H, and paste it on your document. Problem solved. My body is a temple, therefore I am a church and exempt from paying taxes. I'm gonna tell my tax guy this now that my YouTube channel's demonetized. A quick reminder, if you are injured on an alien planet, ask for a veterinarian, not a doctor. Their doctors are going to be giving only species-specific care for the natives. Only their vets are going to have the broad spectrum knowledge base to make a sense of your unusual anatomy. Safe travel. levels. Is this a screenshot that's pixelated from that new sci-fi show with Alan Tudyk? Life hack: avoid red lights by driving at 100 very fast. This velocity will blue shift them enough to appear green. Thanks, Vsauce. I'm gonna do that. I'm back, Vsauce. I murdered a lot of people and I'm going to jail. Help? Did you know replacing your potato chips with grapefruit as a snack, you can lose up to 90% of what little joy you still have left in your life? Yes, I want to be 90% more depressed. Life hack: got something you need to do at a certain time every day, e.g. take meds? Start giving your cat a treat right before you do. You may have trouble remembering, but your cat absolutely will not. That's a damn good advice. A cat wrote this. No. I feed a bunch of stray cats, and every day at the same time, the one comes up and is like, meow, till I give it food, and it reminds me that I have to feed it. Asked my therapist who their therapist was and went to see them. Asked them the same thing until I got to the final boss therapist and defeated them with my train like of a life. This is the Cougar McDowell biography pitch, and there you go. That's it, right there. Except I can't afford therapy. The cool thing about lying is that if someone says, hey, you lied, you can just lie again and say, no, I didn't. Problem solved. What's their comeback? That's a lie too? No, it isn't. Boom, I stay winning and stay lying. Hey, seniors, if you're really missing graduation, sit in the sun wearing a shower curtain while someone reads from a phone book for 3 hours. Why do people shake packs of cigarettes before opening them? Waking up to cancer. Actually, they're like packing down the loose tobacco at the tips. My friend taught me this. You're allowed to steal crap from the mall. The security guards don't care. They're there to shoot the mannequins if they come to life. Oh, cool. Guys, I've been in jail 3 times because of this video. I need to stop listening to these wonderful life tips. Best thing I ever did at work was bring poop shoes. Shoes you put on to take a poop with so people don't know it's you while in the stall. Yes. What do I do? They definitely not stop, drop, and roll. You don't really need a pilot's license. What are they going to do? Pull you over? I think they'll send you to jail, mate. The elites don't want you to know this, but the ducks at the park are free. You can take them home. I have 458 ducks. Almost at 500, then I get the next box achievement. I think you need help, sir. Free tip for job hunters. When the census comes, tell them 125,000 people live in your home. Based on that population, your place will become its own electoral district, and you can elect yourself to parliament. Ladies, what would you do if you found another girl's nudes on your man's phone? Send them to myself. When he asks for nudes, I'll send him hers again. That's kind of brilliant in a petty way. I'm so grateful for my career. I'm not bragging, but just want to thank God. I went from homeless to living paycheck to paycheck to saving enough money to purchase an excellent internet data plan that allowed me to download this picture. Me too, dog. I'm driving a Mercedes-Benz in my dreams, but really it's a 97 Honda. I couldn't find my headphones, and it's late at night. Solution: get a stethoscope and put up to the speaker with the computer on low volume. If I can't find my headphones, what makes you think I'm going to find a stethoscope just lying around? I actually know where there's a stethoscope in my home. It's in my closet. I use it as a Halloween costume, and it's a real stethoscope. I have a bumper sticker that says, honk if you think I'm sexy. Then I just sit at green lights until I feel better about myself. Finally, a way to boost my confidence. Pro tip: when you talk to women, always add "for a woman" at the end of sentences when you pay them compliments. You're pretty smart for a woman. You're a good driver for a woman. They love that. Shows respect. I'm sure it does. I'm sure that's not going to get water splashed in your face or anything. If you're worried your ex may have leaked nude photos of you on the internet, send those nude photos to me and I'll keep an eye out just in case. I see them posted anywhere without your permission. You know what, Mr. Chonkers? I'm going to do that. I'm going to send you my my very, very totally impressive wiener. This is not us/lies, right? All right, I'm good. If I was being executed by injection, I'd clean up my cell real neat. Then when they came to get me, I'd say, injection, I thought you said inspection. They'd probably feel real bad and maybe I could get out of it. Bro, I don't think that's gonna fly, but I dare you to try. That's your girl? LMAO. Then why did she just give me a number and insurance information after I hit her car in the parking lot of Applebee's? I signed up for a Zoom workout class that was too advanced, so when the instructor said, do a plank and bring your knee to the opposite elbow, I did a modified version where I turned off my computer and made pancakes. Got my house at 17. Hey mom, I'm going to live by myself. Great, your bags are on the driveway, ma. If you accidentally break a bottle of alcohol in the store, tell them you're under 21. They can't make you pay for it if you're a minor. I'm going to bring down Walmart one bottle of $2 wine at a time. Only a fool would buy IKEA furniture. Instead of just downloading the instructions, keep emailing their service department to say that I'm missing a piece until they ship me all the pieces over a 6-month period. My dude, a $60 piece of equipment is worth more than 6 months of my time. I just brought my coworker a Get Better Soon card. They're not sick. I just think they could do better. Is this the Park Anywhere button? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Being vegan has been so freaking easy. I literally just stare at the sun and I'm full. Thanks, photosynthesis. Also, why is everything black now? Give your baby $1 immediately after birth before they receive their social security number. When they receive receive their SS, their value is reset automatically to 0. And now take that $1 back. Baby now has a negative value. The society buffer can't handle a negative number, so it immediately flips to the highest 32-bit integer, letting your baby start life with a bunch of money. Since we're having a baby in a couple months, the Discord is discussing parenting life hacks. I'm gonna try this. Save money on Game of Thrones boxes by watching 10-minute intervals during Lord of the Rings. Johnny Ladd Stroke. Stoke? I don't know. I'm gonna call you Stroke just for the joke. Pro tip, if you reply "go F yourself" to the boss's email, you don't have to work tomorrow. Hey, easy peasy MK peeps. Go F, and they're still making me work. Need a cheap container to hoard gas? Styrofoam coolers are cheap and easy to find. They're on the side of the highway. How to avoid stress at work. 1. Don't go to work. If you're behind someone at an ATM late at night, let them know you're not a threat by giving them a gentle kiss on their neck. And I've been stabbed. Damn, a coffin costs $4 grand? Y'all can bury me loose. Actually, I told my, don't burn me. I don't want to be cremated, but I said, just throw me in a hole, dude. Don't even tell people I'm dead. Just like, let them figure it out. Download smaller viruses to your computer to help it build up an immunity. I'm gonna try that. And my computer's broke. Ha! Sonic says, if you are ever bored, punch an orphan. What are they gonna do? Tell their parents? Stay cool. Y'all are so dumb cooking your food at $3.50 for 40 minutes when you could just do the math and cook at $14,000 for 1 minute and burn down your house and your face. If you do these for 30 days, you will be unrecognizable. Sleep 8 hours. Drink 2-liter minimum water a day. High pH if possible. Get sun daily. No sugar. Read 30 minutes a day. Work out 3 times a day. 3 times a week. Capture someone and cut their face off and sew it on your face. Meditate for 10 minutes daily. Life hack. If you have a girlfriend and hear a noise outside at night and too scared to go look at it, just be like, dude, I told this girl to leave me alone, and she'll always get up and check it for you, and she'll be murdered by Ghostface. I use ice cream to persuade my kids to take their medicine. I'll try that. How's the ice cream, Toby? It was poison. You'll be gone soon. Oh, look, here's the antidote to save you from a long and painful death. Good job, Toby. This restaurant doesn't deliver to your address. Try one of these. Pick a different restaurant to move closer to the address. Yeah, I'll just move. How does one turn off their emotions? Sorry, guys, I had to reset my brain. How does one turn their emotions off? Okay, so first go to settings. I'm a freaking idiot. I thought that said emojis at first. No, I'm still willing to try this. Go ahead. I'm at settings. What do I do next? You. Just turn off the phone, aka you. And you reset it for a happy new day. Have a good one, everyone. Vibrators are expensive. I just buy a water bottle instead. Fill it with bees and shake it up real good. Bzz. Oh, yeah, that's gonna do it, baby. Tip 7 for Mad Snussy College. 1. Enroll in history of women. First day, raise your hand. Say, I just went to say I think history is too much of his story. I'm her for her story. I look forward to a great class. Sit down, collect panties. This guy definitely gets laid a lot. Look at that smile. Good for him. Good for him. Order a McDouble instead of a double cheeseburger. Take that 20 cents you save on the extra slice of cheese, get you an LLC, start a business, and make some real cheddar. I don't think 20 cents is gonna buy you an LLC. For context, Dream said he'd donate all his money from streams this month to LGBT organizations, and he didn't stream this month. I mean, that's kind of messed up, but whatever. When a girl says I'm cold, but don't be an idiot and say me too. Instead say, well damn Jackie, I can't control the weather. That's gonna get you dumped. Kate Middleton rewears blue Alexander McQueen coat for 4th time. I didn't know you could wear a coat more than once. This will save me a lot of money. Really? I've been buying new hoodies every time. That's why I'm so poor. Coffee shop. People next to me are loud and rude. They just found the perfect name for their new business. I just bought the domain name and they're never getting it. Sometimes all a person needs is that missing piece. Rich parents. Bro, same. I just need some rich parents and life would be made. I could make my own movies and star in them. Yo, everyone, tomorrow just wake up, wear your formal clothes, go to any company and start working. If they call the police, go to the police station and start working there too. We're tired of sending CVs. Cause like, come on man, it's gotta work eventually. Mother frickin' cheese fries said, stop blaming everyone for all your problems. Pick one person you hate and blame them for everything and use it for motivation. Spite is a great motivator. In college, we named our intramural softball team No Game Schedule because if the other team didn't show up, they lost their league deposit and forfeited. It worked several times. Everyone hated us and nothing as cool as that has happened to me since. Yeah, bro, I wish. When Device sends you to a store to get cucumbers, I grab Vaseline as well. Can't let people think I'm vegan or something. Oh. I keep a fruit sticker on the top of my head so that if a cannibal ever eats me, he'll have to peel the sticker off first, giving me time to escape. shack on safety. Yeah, take all his information except for on free throws. Tinder is for rookies. Go to Facebook Marketplace and search for wedding dresses. It'll show you recently divorced females in your area. From there, you can filter by size. Alright, that's kind of messed up, but also. Deal alert! Aldi has shopping carts for 25 cents. I just bought 40 for 10 bucks and took them directly to the scrapyard where I got paid 7.5 cents a pound for a net profit of $2.90. Hashtag winning, hashtag going to jail.
That is not a thing you can take.
Gym tip, work out smart, not hard. A lot of people at the gym go and lift the big weights, but actually the small weights are lighter and much easier to lift, and you get just the same gains. I once taught an 8 a.m. college class. So many grandparents died that semester. I then moved my class to 3 p.m., no more deaths, and that, my friends, is how I save lives. Remember, taking the vegetables off your double bacon cheeseburger to decrease the amount of calories consumed. Thanks, health bad advice. They'll do that. Life hack, if you're voting third parties, save on postage by throwing your ballot directly in the trash. Or if you're voting in general in the United States, because the Electoral College doesn't mean anything. Deer population is controlled by releasing wolves into an area. All problems should be solved that way. Too much pollution? Release wolves in factories. Dislike Congress? Wolves. Want to lose weight? That's right, wolves! They'll make you run faster. They'll eat you apart. Sleeping until noon every day, so I only have to pay for 2 meals. How to turn your depression into profit. I tried this, it did not work. A guide to putting your clocks back. Smartphone, leave it alone, it does magic. Sundial, move one house to the left. Oven, you'll need a master in electrical engineering or a hammer. Car radio, not worth it. It would just wait 6 months. If you don't get hired for an unpaid internship, it literally makes no difference. Just show up and start working. What are they gonna do? Pay you? I know what I'm doing later. This old lady came to the bank I work at to withdraw 10 bucks. I told her that for withdrawals is 100, she has to use the ATM. So she asked to withdraw 1,000 and $10 bills. It sucked, but I counted out and handed her the money. She took 10, gave me 990 and said, deposit this. I kind of respect that though. Pro tip, when ice fishing, bring an action figure of yourself to exaggerate the catch. I know what I am doing next time I go fishing. It looks like it caught a whole unknown whale shark species. Well, I couldn't decide if I wanted bangs or not, so I cut bangs for my daughter and she looks awful. Dodged a bullet there. Sucks to be the kiddo. Feeling overwhelmed by your to-do list? Take your biggest task and break it down into smaller, more ignorable tasks. Yes, ignorable tasks, the thing I like to do. Bathroom scale. Don't put a scale in the bathroom and not expect me to weigh myself before and after pooping to calculate how big my poop was, then chart those findings so I can determine my average poop size. Clap, clap, clap. Just crap on the scale, you dummy. I've been asked by a lot of people how I made my fortune. Well, I bought car aerials for £1, sold them for 1.2, went on and bought more, sold them and bought even more, and sold them, and so then my uncle died and left me 500 million. Ah, Lord Sugar, I love you. If someone tells you that you're fighting depression, be sure to tell them to cheer up. Maybe they haven't thought of that yet. Yes, I'll be sure to tell them to cheer up. My advice to anyone at an unpaid internship: steal from them. Big stuff too. Take the copier, roll it out onto the elevator. Just tell them you're moving it for them. Millennials, quit whining. I paid off $150,000 in student loans and own a $400,000 home because I save. It's not that hard. I make coffee at home. Bus instead of Uber. Shop sales. Had parents pay off my loans and buy me a house because I'm daddy's special boys. Got Hulu with hats. I'm daddy's special boy. Shark Week is actually the safest time to go to the beach because all the sharks are busy being on TV. Since we're having a baby in a couple months, the Discord is discussing parents' life hacks. Give your baby $1 immediately after birth before they receive their social security number. When they receive their SS, their value is reset automatically to $0. Now take the $1. Baby now has negative value. The social security buffer can't handle a negative number, so it immediately flips around to the highest 32-bit integer, letting your baby start with a... No, that's not how that works. I wish. If you stain a shirt, you can simply outline the stain with a Sharpie and give it a name. This will make it seem like you visit islands. I know what I'm doing next time I spill protein shake on my favorite white shirt. How I made $150K trading. Took a small loan of $300K from my dad. Put it into high-risk scrap coins. Lost half, got scared, decided it was time to cash out, blocked my dad's number. Net profit, $150K secured, boy. Anxiety tip. Next time you cringe over some embarrassing moment you had years ago, try to remember other people's embarrassing moments. You can't, can you? That's because you're the only embarrassing human that exists. Everyone else is always thinking about how cringy you are. Thank you. I felt this way all the time. What's the best way to download a YouTube video? Screenshot each second and play it on PowerPoint. My brother's ex had been stealing our Netflix for the past 2 months, and now by disguising her account as settings, and honestly, I ain't mad. I'm just really disappointed in myself for actually believing that an account named settings would legitimately be Netflix settings. Yeah, dude, you're an idiot. But I named mine, since I let a bunch of people use it, Parasite, and they're only allowed to use the Parasite account. Me. Can I drink alcohol in this medication? Well, one drink is gonna feel like you've had 4. Oh, so I'm saving money. Get pregnant! You'll find out who your real friends are, I promise that. I just feel there are steps you can probably take before this one. If you're being chased by an animal, just lay on the ground for 5 seconds. The 5 seconds rule will prevent the animal from eating you. I know what I'm doing next time the wolves are chasing me on cardio day. A man made up random bills and just sent them over to Facebook, Google, and Facebook and Google, not caring, paid those bills thinking they were just random bills they had to pay. He stole around $122 million. Not eating all day so that you can get drunk off 2 beers. It's called financial health. Look it up, idiot, not mental health. If you really want to piss someone off when introducing them, make little finger quotation marks in the air when announcing their job title. Oh, I'm gonna do that. The more random people you see jogging for no reason, the higher the rent is going up. I heard a gunshot coming from my neighborhood yard late at night a few weeks after I moved in. I went to check it out. When I approached him, he told me he does it once every month or so just to keep the property value and taxes at a reasonable level. I'm used to it by now. No. Dude, I own a 22 rifle. I know what I'm doing. When I'm at Chipotle, I always wait until after the employee puts the first scoop of chicken on my burrito to ask for double chicken. So the size of the first scoop isn't compromised by the knowledge I'm getting a second scoop. And now the employee has shown their hand in terms of their default scoop size, so they can't play freaking games with my second scoop. No, this is actually a good tip. I used to work at these restaurants, and everyone, if they basically tell you if someone asks for double, you give them like 1.5 so actually double. So you do the first scoop. Works at Panda Express too. Home security reminder. A lot of people are going away for Christmas, which makes their homes easy pickings for burglars. For security reasons, I strongly recommend leaving one of your children behind to construct a series of elaborate booby traps and offend your interest. Hell, it might be a hit movie one day, or they'll die. A lot of people don't realize you can usually go the day after a marathon and just drive the route. Very similar experience, but way easier. Name your daughter Lizard, then give her the nickname Liz, and people will be like, oh, it's short for Elizabeth, and she'll be like, no, my name is Lizard. I was gonna name my kids if I ever had them Mango and Golf, but this is better. If both basketball teams just work together, they could score so many more points. Tip for newlyweds. Send a wedding invite to every billionaire whose address you can find, because it's a 50-50 chance their assistants just send you a perfunctory gift without ever wondering who the hell you are. I know what I'm doing. Oh wait, I'll never get married. I once worked with someone who told customers, sorry, it's my first day, anytime they messed up for 2 years straight. It was great. Made my last car payment. I still owe a lot, but I'm just not paying anymore. Oprah reveals how she manages to stay stress-free at 64. Step 1. Have $1 billion. Don't be afraid of success. I was down to my last $100 in my bank account, and did I use it to buy food? Pay rent? No, I invested. Now I have $63.43. Dogecoin is ruining me. People always say cyclists need to be more afraid of cars because of collision. The car wins. It doesn't have to be like that. We can both lose. Well, I ride a moped. Time to get risky. Lactose intolerance is stupid. Just tolerate it. Okay. I have bad gas now. When you are a teenager, you hide things like sex or drinking from your parents. When you are a parent, you hide things like sex or drinking from your parents. Pro tip, drink excessively in front of your kids so they hate alcohol and refuse to touch it. When they get older, no, this is a good thing. My dad did that, and I've never touched a drink and never will. Same with cigarettes. Dude explaining how he made his first 10 million. Get up at 5 a.m. every day. 90 minutes cardio. Take a cold shower. Journal. Schedule out your day. Dad owns Fortune 500 company. Meditate. If you're bored, you can simply close your eyes and rotate a cow in your mind. It's free, and the cops can't stop you. Oh my god, I'm doing it now. Do you guys see it on screen? Now the cow's a cat. Now the cat's a bagel. I just made the editor do so much work and they hate me for it. Teenagers today, I'm going to teach you how to make your parents stop smoking. Step 1, get close to when they are smoking so that you can breathe in the smoke. Get final stage lung cancer. When you're on your deathbed, make sure your last word to your parents is, this is all your fault. Die and profit. Man lost at sea 29 days says it was nice break from reality. I kid you not, I've always wanted to be like lost at sea for like 90 days. Like not die or get like skin cancer, but like just barely hold on and then come at the end. Because imagine how good that first glass of water on land's gonna feel. A kidney goes for $262,000 and a person can healthily live on one kidney. So my friends, poverty is a choice. They don't really go for that much. If you have a rare blood type, they do. And also, your life is greatly decreased with one kidney. You can live healthily, but your life is greatly decreased. Day 1 of my zero waste journey. Use my pasta water for breakfast to make coffee. Is it good?
No.
My annoying landlord. I pay this snitch $18 every freaking month, and all she do is complain about is making too much noise walking around. So I bought a dog whistle and blow it at all hours of the night. Now I complain how much her dog barks and keep me up. That is the ultimate petty move, and I applaud you. This is great, but also seems wrong. Being vegan has been so freaking easy. I literally just stare at the sun and I'm full. Thanks, photosynthesis. You're not gonna be staring at that sun much longer. Every day is half day if you just freaking leave. Alright, see you guys later. I was told I was fired if I didn't come back, so that one didn't work out so well. Lied to her that I can play chess now. She wants to play me online. How do I learn chess in 30 minutes? Make her use white. Open another chess app as white. Play her moves and replay with whatever the computer plays. That crap is too easy. Alright then. Done with dating sites? I'm now focusing on pizza delivery guys because at least I know they have a job, a car, and a pizza. And they got some sausage, and pepperoni, and pineapple if you're a psychopath. Oh my god, guys! The spinning cow's back! And now it's a rainbow! And now it's $1 million! Nope, $1 million not gonna fly. Alright then.
Practice staying panicked all the time about everything, so if you ever take a polygraph test, you'll be able to make sure the results are inconclusive. That's my secret, Cap. I'm always panicked. Instead of asking, "What's the problem, officer?" ask, "What's your problem, officer?" It usually is their problem. Make massive savings by adding your mustard and sauce vertically instead of horizontal. Not that bad of an idea. I mean, a lot of your bites might be a little bland, but once you get to the middle, you'll get a little bit of something. If you want a coffee but don't have any time in the morning, drink a load before going to bed to keep you nice and awake the next morning. This is a very healthy option and very good for you, trust me, I read it on the internet. Don't eat anything but plain rice. That way you can cut food spending so you'll be able to save up for a down payment on that cardboard box you've been eyeing. I gotta say, until this moment, I've never seen so much rice together. If you'd like to lose weight, put your mayonnaise jar out in the sun for a couple of days before you put it on a sandwich, and the hospital will help you safely lose weight while you recover from food poisoning. Get worse at life, then get better at it again to hear how far you've come with family and friends. Fly your drone directly under the smoke detector so you can smoke indoors. Or just don't smoke indoors. Just don't. Go outside. It's not, come on, open the door, go outside. There you go. Yep, okay, no more inside. If your eyes hurt after drinking coffee, tea, or any caffeinated drink, you should take the spoon out before drinking it, dumbass. Spoons are a very large cause for eye pain, turns out. Need to send your kid on a plane, but they're too young to fly solo? Add a mustache and a trench coat, and now they're just short people. TSA will never see it coming. Put Twitter on your resume for good experience. No one will be able to verify come Monday. I don't know how old this post is, but Twitter's still kicking somehow. When flying, show up to board the plane at last call so you don't have to wait for everyone, but everyone has to wait for you. That's right, you're the main character, champ. Want to buy a book but don't have the money? Here's a privacy-free way to get it for free. Ask a friend to pirate it for you. All the risk for them, but none for you. Don't save for retirement, save for vacations instead. Got pulled over by a cop? Ask him, "You got a family waiting for you at home, officer?" That way he knows you're a kind-hearted citizen with family values. Yeah, but the problem is not a lot of cops are kind-hearted, so wear perfume inside of your nostrils instead. Maybe don't do that. I don't know how good that is for your senses. Want to save up on lighting? Become blind, so it won't matter if the lights are on or off, you'll still see nothing. Want nosy strangers to stop staring at your phone in public? Type "how to dispose a body" in the search bar. That'll give a really good impression to everyone around you. Coat all your dishes with Scotch Guard and they'll never get dirty again. No more washing dishes. The week before a holiday, go to public places, touch heavily used objects, then touch your nose and mouth to give yourself the flu. By getting sick, you will now have more days off for the holiday. Catch me never sticking my tongue on a cold pole. I'm not risking it. Make sure to put a little bit of toothpaste on your shirt. People will think you've brushed your teeth. Yeah, I'd rather just do this than brushing my teeth. What? Want 2 more customers for your locksmithing business? At night, pick the locks of potential customers and leave a polite little note in their home with what you think of their lock, including your contact info. After seeing a professional's opinion, they're sure to give you a call. Who are you and how did you get in here? I'm a locksmith. And I'm a locksmith. Want smooth skin? Simply pour boiling water on your hands, then submerge them in cold water. Wait a week, then peel off your old rough skin for new smooth skin. One of the oldest tricks in the book, works every time. Planning to commit a crime? Soak your fingers in a bowl of water for half an hour beforehand. Your fingerprints will be all wrinkled and won't match when they're dry. Actually, would that work? Has someone tried this? I've never even thought about that. Sick and tired to waiting for frozen food to defrost? When there's a thunderstorm outside, climb on top of the tallest skyscraper in your area with food in hand. If you're lucky, God will bless you with a ray of holy light, allowing you to cook your food instantly. You know, I never considered that. I might try that, actually. If you're having trouble keeping the spark alive in your relationship, put on socks and drag your feet across the carpet prior to kissing your partner. If someone texts you, "We need to talk," reply with "Yes, we do," to add the stress and anxiety back on them. Yeah, that's a power move. Cover your driver's side window in mirrored tint. Don't wind it down when pulled over. The cop will think they're talking to another officer and wave you on. Good day, officer. Move along. Wear shark images on your swim clothes to repel other sharks while swimming, but not in mating season. If you just walk out of the store with your items today, you'll spend less time in jail for shoplifting than you would in line on Black Friday. Trying to save gas? Only drive downhill. Yeah, no gas required. Just hope your brakes work. Randomly video call your friends as often as you can. This increases the chance that one of them is jerking off and accidentally answers your call with camera on. Now you will have footage which you can blackmail them with. Yeah, I'm good. I don't need any visual evidence of my friends jerking off, but thank you. For Thanksgiving, remember to carbo load in the morning so you'll have the energy to eat more later. Look, on Thanksgiving, the food train don't stop. Never buy a bag if you can hold the items with your hands. I guess it worked. Best Buy customer walks out holding $3,200 in purchased goods because he didn't want to pay 11 cents for a bag. Lick random people's food so you can have it. Yeah, I mean, that's just the rules. You lick something, it's yours now, buddy. You paid for it? Well, I licked it, so. Is your girl coming over to hang out? Turn off the heater and she will be forced to snuggle close to you for warmth. Freezing. I like some of the images attached to these. They really enhance the caption. At night, always drive with your high beams on and wear sunglasses. Maybe actually don't do that. Open casket funeral, too depressing? Bring googly eyes and put them on the deceased to lighten the mood. No, don't. I mean, okay, you can do that to me. I'm fine with that. I'm dead. What am I going to do? Tell you to stop? But maybe don't do that. Stare at your coworkers' photos of their children for just a little too long so they don't show them to you again. Now that's a genius move right there. Parents and ladies unsure what to get your son or partner for Christmas, take their phone or computer and see what posts they have in there saved or hidden to see what they like. You can access it by clicking the 3 dashes in the top right. Cops love a good sense of humor. When you get pulled over, accelerate a few feet forward and stop when they approach the window. Look, you might get off a little easier as well. They might laugh. They love it when you keep moving after they've pulled you over. Take at least one picture of just you when traveling with your partner so when you break up, you don't have to Photoshop them out to have good Tinder pics. Worried that a stranger may be uncomfortable around you? Walk up to them and ensure that you are not crazy and definitely not a public safety risk. This makes me think of the sketch We're Not Weird by Extremely Decent. Go watch it. Save money on your kids' birthdays by having them all February 29th. Cook this Thanksgiving dinner so you don't ever have to cook for the family again. You know, if I saw this at my family's Thanksgiving dinner, I'd probably have to come back and see what they do next year, I gotta say. Spice up any Facebook comment with random quotation marks. Congrats on your baby. Congrats on your baby. Congrats on your baby. Friends and family, be sure to bring up politics at Thanksgiving dinner. It will save you a ton of money on Christmas gifts. Follow me for more holiday tips. How to pay off debt. Pass away. I'm on it. Do you have lots of unresolved issues in your life and don't know what to do with your emotions? Hold everything in until you pass away from stress-induced heart attack in your 40s. Having trouble getting out of bed because you keep snoozing your alarm? Just set the national anthem as your alarm and your patriotism will make you get up. Alright, but what if I don't have patriotism? Want to save money on cat food? Move to a place with a rat problem and tell the neighbors not to put out rat poison. How to calm your angry girlfriend? Shh, you're acting just like my ex. That is a great thing to say to them. Only wear brown underwear and pants so nobody can tell if you shit yourself. Oh yeah, I do this all the time with like red pants, white pants, yellow pants. They're good at hiding different things. Want to enjoy your favorite unhealthy foods and not be negatively affected by them? Just chew the food and spit it out. You get the best of both worlds. If the lint doesn't come off your dryer screen easily, just put a lighter to it. It burns off quickly and freshens the smell in the house. Don't do that. Unplug the fridge when you leave the house or are sleeping to save electricity. You don't even need it during this time. You know, I didn't think about that until now, but thank you. Free pet x-rays at the airport. Oh no, airport staff find cat trapped in suitcase? That's terrible. If you're shopping for a bidet but you own one of those shower heads that come off all the way, well, I got news for you, friend. You own a bidet. You know, You're technically not wrong, but let your lawn die so you never have to mow it again. Genius. Actually genius. Work all weekend so you lose track of days and won't realize when it's Monday. Don't ever have to remember the day of the week if you just make an effort to completely f*** everything up about your schedule. Can't afford to turn on your heating this winter? Go to your friends' houses every day and turn theirs on instead. At the same time, eat their food. You save money on heating and food. If you shower with your clothes on and use laundry detergent instead of body wash, you never have to do laundry. Miss someone you'll never see again? Crop your memories to only the annoying aspects of that person. Then you'll be wondering why you ever cared about them. If your car locks are frozen, stick your keys in the microwave for 30 seconds, then give it a try. Should melt those locks right up. Or down. If you hate somebody who's at a party with you, put them at the edge of the picture so you can crop them out later. Or if they're taller than you and your friend, then you're fine. You just have a guy between you and your friend. Want to avoid holiday shopping? Put everything you want to buy for other people on your Christmas list, then re-gift after the holidays. Have Santa do the shopping for you.
Holy shit! Now that's big brain right there.
Get eggs delivered and get refunded when half arrive broken. Why would you order, delivery eggs? They're gonna arrive broken. I knew that stud was in there somewhere. Follow me for more DIY projects. Jesus Christ. Make sure you are playing a brass instrument when cutting your beard because a round surface is easier to shave. On a budget, use Post-its to replace your cheese. Don't do that. When eating at a restaurant, put ridiculous amounts of condiments on your food. A1 is the best choice as it's the most expensive. Then Tabasco next. Use most of the bottle. Get your money's worth. You paid for it. This new year, save hundreds of dollars on your fitness resolutions by catching the gym pisser yellow-handed. Bust the pee guy, win a free 1-year membership. How to win. Whenever you're in the restroom, just poke your head in the sauna and look for someone peeing in it. Cut car wash time in half by becoming the sponge. Oh, I don't like that. What is this guy like? Are they trying to also clean themselves with the car? God. Buying your girl flowers on Valentine's Day? Send them as a secret admirer. If she doesn't mention them, she cheating. Did you know if you hold an ermine up to your ear, you can hear what it's like to be attacked by an ermine? Forge friendships with a bed of nails. Translate this sentence. We gave her a bed of nails for her birthday. Dipping sauce cups fit perfectly in a Keurig machine. Expand your beverage horizons. Oh, I don't like the look of that. Not one bit. Ugh. If you ever see a girl walking alone at night, don't walk towards her. That may scare her and it's really creepy. Instead, sprint on all fours at her. This makes you resemble a friendly dog. Girls love dogs. She will know you're there to protect her and she will feel safe. Life pro tip. Write down your address on a key. If you ever lose it, people will know where to return it to. Affordable ways to practice self-care. 1. Abandon society. Why go to work when you can become friends with a raccoon? If you want to find the origin of a photo, start selling the image on t-shirts and coffee mugs. Please help me find the origin of this picture. That's a great picture. Oprah reveals how she manages to stay stress-free at 64. Step 1. Have $1 billion. Teach your kids to keep the invoices from Beanie Baby purchases in case they ever get a divorce. Oh my god, is this real? Are these two getting divorced and they are now separating and deciding which Beanie Babies stay with who? Tired of bumpy rides? Wear or sand down your tires. The smoother the surface, the smoother the ride. Yep, that's how it works. That's a secret life hack for you. Fastest way to get 6-pack abs. Wow, look at them. They've got... Well, actually, those are more 8-packs. So, yeah, good for them. I take off my boots like this, so if a burglar walks into my apartment, he thinks I'm really big. Ran out of time to buy a Valentine's Day present? Make some romantic artwork from your beard trimmings in her sink. That looks like f***ing gunpowder. Those are some real short beard trimmings. Just falsify your credentials and skip nursing school. They should be charged. Thousands of nurses obtained fake diplomas and provided care without proper training. Tired of cleaning? Just throw everything in one room and forget about it for months. Yeah, then you'll have a whole ass room that you just can't use or can't let people into because it'd be embarrassing as hell. Are you good looking and charming? Then why not make the most out of it? Date multiple people at once and tell each of them a different date for your birthday so you can receive constant birthday gifts. Keep your Amazon packages from getting stolen. Put this sticker on a box filled with rocks on your porch. High claim item. Oh yeah, they'll fall for this one. Year around Christmas, I send my debit card to California by my cousin. She fly down and drive back. She makes a trail of using the card starting in Baton Rouge to Cali. She do all my Christmas shopping, then I dispute it as fraud with my bank. They reimburse me time. 'Tis the season. Be prolific. Keep reproducing to stay free from prison. Elizabeth Holmes had a second baby right before she was due in prison. Former federal prosecutors say that might not be enough to delay the sentence. Question: why is this coming up when I search vegan protein powder yet there's milk in it? Answer: maybe be less vegan on this occasion. Not eating all day so that you can get drunk off 2 beers. It's called financial health. Look it up, idiot. Don't give up on your dreams. Keep sleeping. If you've been having trouble sleeping straight through the night, try sleeping gay. How to become a billionaire in 2 steps. Step 1, save $1 million per year. Step 2, do this for 1,000 years. To save money, maybe you should skip breakfast. A customer shops for eggs in Austin, Texas. I was lonely until I glued a coffee cup on the top of my car. Now everyone waves at me. Taking her to Starbucks because I forgot her name. How to remember the names of the Great Lakes. Lisa likes licking lettuce lightly. There you go. Now you can't forget them. Never keep probiotics in the same medicine cabinet as antibiotics. If they come in contact, they will annihilate each other in a powerful explosion. It's true. It's only basic science. Work hard and sacrifice your family time to move up. Esther Crawford, Twitter exec who slept in office overnight, is fired. Well, see, that was your first mistake working for Twitter. Windmill. Giant fan. Endless power. If you simply stopped eating and lived in a cardboard box, you would save $57 a day. That's $215,000 a year. There's no excuse for being broke. Poor is a mindset. I just saved a ton of money on Christmas presents by discussing politics on social media. Remember, if your flight gets canceled, most airports have a secret fleet of backup planes with lots of seats, but they're only available if you're mean enough to low-level employees. Show teachers how much you appreciate them by giving them a bag of air. I know this bag looks empty, but it's actually filled with our love, which is non-existent, so yeah, it's empty. Anxiety tip. Next time you cringe over some embarrassing moment you had years ago, try to remember other people's embarrassing moments. You can't, can you? That's because you're the only embarrassing human to exist. Everyone else is always thinking about how cringy you are. How to avoid having to get a present for Father's Day. Got my dad a DNA test for Father's Day, and now I don't have to get him presents anymore. We're out of salt. Leave it to me, honey. 12 shots of tequila, sir. You're an angel. If you want to learn how long it takes for food to go through your digestive tract, eat Bulldog 2 times spicy hot chicken flavor ramen. You will know. Oh no. No, don't click your seatbelt over the steering wheel. That is supposed to go around you to protect you. The steering wheel does not need to be protected. Enrolled hundreds too many students in a small community? Warehouse them onto a barge. Cal Poly Humboldt is exploring the idea of housing students on a huge-ass barge in Humboldt Bay. Yeah, maybe don't do that. Found some Christmas decorations you like? Save money and just print photos of them. I got a wreath and apparently my neighbor liked it too. Oh, well, okay. Let the internet dictate your feelings. You'll be much more of a pleasant person to be around. What are you outraged by now? They haven't told me yet. Did you know that if you put batteries in your car's gas tank, it will make it a hybrid car? Fake Walmart vest, $20. TV I walked out with? Free. Do you want an ecological and fast transportation option? Use catapults to throw yourself from long distances. Honestly, I think these are the next step. These are going to change everything. If you're on hold with a company for a long time, just go use the restroom. As soon as you sit down on the toilet, they will answer your call. You gotta trick them. You gotta trick them into thinking that you're not there at the phone. First date. Guy. I like a girl who's good with her money. Me. The city will bury you for free if they can't identify your body. Remember to stay dehydrated. If you're permanently delirious, reality can't hurt you. Running low on cash? Kid's birthday coming up? If they're under 5, just don't tell them. Save your cash and that birthday party stress. Next time you're thirsty, just look for a wet floor sign, then drop to your knees, lick the ground, and get yourself hydrated. And enjoy that soap taste. PETA is sending Rihanna a free faux fur coat after she was spotted wearing a real fur coat to dinner, TMZ reports. Don't send pics, send crock shots. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. That crock be looking pretty good. Want a long vacation? Take Mentos with cola and pretend you're pregnant. In 9 months, you'll be on vacation. Oh my Jesus Christ. Is is this man okay? I don't think he is. Is Uber Eats trying to charge you $9.99 for Uber One? Cancel that shit. They'll beg for your business like a little and give you 90% off. Playing the system. Forgotten if you brushed your teeth? Drink some orange juice. That'll be a quick reminder. Also, who the hell drinks orange juice while eating cereal? No. Cause like, you eat the cereal and then you drink the milk. Unless you're a weirdo, I don't know. Take perfect selfies with a DIY selfie stick. You just really wanted to get a selfie without having to hold the phone. You could just prop it up, maybe. If you're being chased by an animal, just lay on the ground for 5 seconds. The 5-second rule will prevent the animal from eating you. I never thought about that. Good idea. How to eat healthy. Buy fresh fruit and vegetables. Place them safely inside your kitchen. Feel too tired to cook, so grab some pizza. Repeat. Notice all the fruit and veg have now gone off. Throw them in the bin and feel bad about it. Promise you won't let this happen again, but you will. How to give yourself a raise in one simple step. I just gave myself a cost of living wage increase by cutting some health benefits. Hey, look, no sacrifice, no victory, you know what I'm saying? Absorb all that extra water with phones. I don't think these guys got the message. You're supposed to put the phone in dry rice. Life pro tip. Since the deputies have to log everything you bring in, you can pack all of your spare change in your pockets and make them have to count everything. Upon release, you'll get a check, thus saving the 10% fee from Coinstar machines. Drinking while tense is dangerous. Drink liquor to loosen up beforehand. Deputy of Transportation finds driving while tense can be dangerous. Drink liquor to loosen up before taking the auto wheel, experts say. How old is this? I don't think anyone would want to follow these instructions anymore. Want to slow down time to a trickle? Yeah, that'll do it. It'll also make it feel like everything's on fire. Unless you're like actually in shape, which is weird. Turn those health foods into a dish you look forward to eating. Yeah, see, there you go. Getting some workouts in while you're making this delicious cake, pumping weights with one hand, cracking eggs with the other, or you can have a bunch of eggs in your hands and lift those, get those muscles burning, stirring the icing. And then, eat the cake, I guess. Maybe have it with some orange juice. Instead of cleaning them, print out a picture of a clean sink and place it on top of the dirty dishes. This is messing with my head. I don't like this. Just do the dishes. It's not that many. Winter driving tip number 72. If your car falls through the ice and water deeper than 50 feet, remember to slowly exhale while ascending to avoid getting the bends. Also look for walleyes. If possible, note their depth and what they're feeding on. Save time when you unload the dishwasher. Yeah, just throw everything in there. Doesn't matter that there's rows, there's walls that divide the different kinds of silverware. Don't mind that. Yeah, just throw it in there. I hate that. I hate this. The forks go where the forks go, spoons go where the spoons go, and the knives go where the knives go. All right, it's not that hard. Oh yeah, and then just extra just goes on the side. Things that don't fit in the yeah, this hack will save you a minute every time you unload. Plus, more will fit in the slots if they are different types and in different directions. How to be a successful artist. No rich people. Yeah, you don't have to become a successful artist by actually getting good. Yeah, no. Warm up that cold sandwich between laptop chargers. I hate that this would actually it'd probably work. I remember when I used a laptop a long time ago and that brick would get very warm. It might give your sandwich a little bit of a little electronic vapor taste, but don't worry about that. Smell gas at home? Locate the suspected leak by striking a match in every room in the house until a loud explosion reveals the source of the escaping gas. That is a very valuable tip. You can take that one home. Pro tip: if you stir coconut oil into your kale, it makes it easier to scrape into the trash. It looks like spinach or something, but it's just so vibrant, but it's weird. I don't like it. Soaking mom's favorite cast iron pan will make it like new again. Oh man. Oh no. Life hack. Don't want to smoke but feel left out when your friends go for a cigarette? Start carrying sparklers instead. Now you'll have a reason to ask them for a light and hang out for a while. It's actually not the worst idea, so long as you don't mind the secondhand smoke. Tired of boiling water every time you make pasta? Boil a few gallons at the beginning of the week and freeze it for later. Yeah, it's always nice to have boiled water on hand. It just really saves time. It takes time to boil it first and, find a freezer big enough to store your bags of boiled water, but trust me, in the long run, it helps. Make your own emergency popcorn bowl for popcorn-related emergencies. So just a hoodie backwards. Just don't mind the butter and stains that will accumulate in the hoodie. Whenever I get discouraged and want to quit something, I remember the words of my then 3-year-old after she puked carrots all over the living room floor. I'm gonna need more carrots. Turn any couch into a bed by telling your wife to calm down. Yeah, sorry, champ, you didn't let your wife have one of your French fries last week, so you're sleeping on the couch for a month. Make your own banana bread. Yep, that's right. Get yourself a banana, a slice of bread, whatever the hell that is, a ruler thing, triangle. You cut a piece of the bread out, or you cut a hole through it, and then you fold it, and then don't follow this. If your car is making an unsettling noise, just turn your radio up until it disappears. The best way to deal with all of life's problems, just drowning it out with something else, until it goes away. It will go away someday, but it'll go, trust me. Stop video recording racist people and just beat them up. If you wear a GoPro, you can do both. If you sleep till noon, you only have to pay for 2 meals instead of 3. I've actually thought about that. Just don't eat all 3 meals a day. It's good for you. Money tip. 1. Rob an IHOP. 2. You're in international territory. 3. The cops can't arrest you. Ice cream too frozen to scoop? Microwave your spoon for 30 seconds. Actually, if you do the opposite and you microwave your ice cream for just a few seconds, it does help a little bit. Batteries dead in your smoke alarm? Just use popcorn as a smoke alarm. When you hear crackling, grab your popcorn and get the hell out. Now that's some southern ingenuity right there. Bathroom tip. Going number 2, discreetly cover up your poop sounds by continually shrieking at the top of your lungs. Fill a rubber glove with warm water and put it on your hand when you feel lonely. This is actually a real thing that people do. I mean, it can only be good, right? You're holding something warm. If a friend gets an eyelash in their eye, show your concern by remarking how glad you are that it was not a spider. Just, oh man, I'm really glad there wasn't a spider in your eye. I saw one earlier on you. It was crawling. It was like on your head. That was a close one. Always max out your credit cards. Things you buy now on credit will be much cheaper than if you wait to have actual money because of crazy inflation. Always only pay the minimum so your cost will actually be minimal. I figured out you don't actually have to assemble these things. Yeah, you could just use the box. You can get to it later. It's been 3 years, but you'll get to it later. This one's for all you tennis enthusiasts. My god, yeah, I mean, it's a no-brainer. Why have 3 balls when you can have 5? Use a snake to hold your pasta easily. Don't got a pasta holder? Don't want to keep it in a box for whatever reason? Just put your snake to use. I can't promise that they will hold on to the noodles forever, but, they'll try, probably. Tired of paying exorbitant charges for cable? Cancel cable and join these places called gyms for as low as $10 a month and enjoy unlimited access to their screens. Plus, you get to use their Wi-Fi and mingle with hot singles who are totally into you. Yeah, tired of watching garbage on TV and paying for it? You can watch garbage at the gym and maybe get a nice bod out of it. If you've been sleeping too well recently, put on the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 hallway ambience for 10 hours. The sheer stress it exerts will keep you up real good. Yeah, I'm alright. FNAF 2 is the only one I actually played and beat, so I'm proud of that. But I'm alright. If you're a dude and you're having trouble getting laid, grow a rat tail. Yeah, you're like a Padawan, but a little less cool. Is the Padawan thing cool? The hair tie? I don't know. Don't be part of the problem. Be the whole problem. Make the most of hotel amenities. God. So you don't have a microwave, I guess? No microwave in the lobby, just you gotta make do. Shark Week is actually the safest time to go to the beach because all the sharks are busy being on TV. Hey, that's a good point. You think those sharks aren't getting paid? No, they're on the clock. How to have fewer meetings. Quit your job.
Okay.
Don't want to pay for air conditioning? Turn your oven on and set it to 10 degrees, negative 12 degrees Celsius. Eventually, it will cool down the entire house. Dip your contacts in coffee to stay awake. That sounds, actually terrible and just the worst. Also, I hate that the contact is now, like, stained brown. It gives you coffee vision. Fill your arms with puppies so no one can ask you for help. Now, that is a great idea. Just, hey, sorry, can't help you. I got these puppies. Well, what are you doing with them? Doesn't matter. I got puppies. A lot of people cry when they cut up onions. The trick is not to form an emotional bond. There you go. Having a shitty day? Put on sunglasses. Now you're having a shitty evening.